Well, welcome back to the channel. I've not posted for a while, 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. Not been out for a while really, done any filming. Been commuting. I've been riding the bike, I've just not been doing any videoing. So today, it being such a nice day, thought I'd nip up to the Peak District, have a bimble, and I want to end up at Ladybower because I want to see the water cascading over the Derwent Dam. And down actually at the reservoir, the plug holes are overflowing as well, like cascading down, so I want to get some photos of them. I've wanted to do that for a few years, but never bothered myself to get out and do it. So today we are. So, starting off heading towards Cascading. This is Winnet's Pass. Beautiful, even this time of year it's beautiful. Very slippy roads today, but these Michelin Road 5 tyres, I've got to say, are amazing. I've been very, very happy with them. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to come up here one day, walk up to the top and get some pictures of it. But I need to figure out how to get up there, I'll have to get a map. Slow down a bit, enjoy it. A big group of cars went down before me, so I slowed down, and now I've got a big group of cars coming down behind me, so I don't want to go too slow. Absolutely beautiful. We've had an absolutely massive amount of rainfall in the last month, I tell you. That's why Derwent Dam's brimming. It's at the top and it's all cascading down the front of the dam, which I think would make quite nice photos, so I'm going to have a look at that. And obviously where it flows into Ladybower itself, you've got the plug holes there which cascade down as well, so just going to have a look at them. So that's the end of Winnet's Pass. We're just going to nip into Cascading now and head out the other side, where we'll head on down to Ladybower. We'll go up through Bamford, take a few photographs, and then just head home. Why not? Hopefully I've managed to get all this rigged up correctly today. I've had a bit of disasters with the old microphones and things. Sunday I went out and did a little video down the canal, doing a bit more fishing. I was on my Todd, so I thought why not, let's just go and relax. And I've bought a new microphone system, wireless microphone system, and it's brilliant. Ideally I bought it for doing some fishing videos, and if I'm in the garage tinkering with this, showing you what I'm doing, then I can talk, and I haven't got to be like a metre away from the camera snagging away. I can go around the garage and it's on a wireless system. Brilliant. Anyway, it's brilliant if you remember to turn it on. So I did all this filming on Sunday, and the one bit I needed was when I caught a perch, I forgot to turn the transmitter on, so it's just footage of me reeling in a fish, putting it in the net, and I'm talking but I've no voice recording whatsoever. What a prat. The last video I did, I think it was called Thanks and General Chat. I went out basically to say thank you to everybody for watching all the stuff I've done over the last near enough 12 months now, and especially my tour vids. I've put a lot of effort into them. Been learning the editing software. I think as I've developed through, I've learned more things, so hopefully that's reflected, and any comments you want to leave me on it, do so, I'll reply. Anyway, and then you press stop on the remote, I lose 10 seconds worth of footage. So I'm saying, alright, try, bye bye, see you again soon, press stop, bosh. So now I've got to combat that by saying try, then leave it, turn it off after. So then if it does trim back, it doesn't really matter because I can trim all that off anyway. So these little things I've had to learn. Which when I first started doing this, turning it off after saying try, didn't lose the last 10 seconds, but for some reason it started doing it, so I might need to do a firmware update on the drift. we'll have a look. I need to have a look on their website, see if there's one available. If so, I'll do it. It doesn't cost you anything. It just takes a little bit of time, but it's not really that much, only a couple of minutes. You just plug it on and watch the telly or something. God, that's a really slow pants delay on them lights, isn't it? Gives me a good excuse to check the radiator there. But the other day I got to work and there was a lot of coolant dribbling out. There's quite a bit of liquid dribbling down off the radiator, which at the time I thought was just rain, because it's been raining. When I came out of work, the floor under my bike was actually stained where this water, I thought, rained. And I thought, that's got to be coolant, that has. So I checked the tank, it was on the minimum. I thought, oh, it's alright, I'll go home. Carry on. And I pulled up at the roadworks not far from home. Pulled up at the roadworks not far from home, and I could see it dribbling down this left hand side here. Look, you bugger. Anyway, got home, and the stupid design of the S1000R is you've got to take the side fairings off to get to the expansion tank, right? And there's a T25, which is under the seat. There is a T25. I use my own at home, but there's a T25 under the seat for such emergencies, taking panels off. But you need a T15 to get the tiny little screw down the front by the top of the rad to get the side panel off. There ain't one of them in the back, so I need to get myself one of them and put it in the under the seat tools for in case I do have a problem like that while I'm out, which stupidly I haven't brought with me today actually. I might regret that. Anyway, I then had to nip to Halfords just before 8 o'clock at night when they shut and get some rad weld. And rad weld and me have never got on, never worked over the years, old cars, things like that, never ever had any success with rad weld. So I bought some rad weld, $3.99, whatever it was. Sloshed her in the top of the radiator cap, not the expansion tank bottle. Topped it up a little bit, then ran her on the drive for I think 15-20 minutes it says on the bottle. Anyway, perfecto. There was a dribble in a slight hole on the side of the radiator from where I am now, this side, but looking at it, it was on the right. You could clearly see where it was coming out. All sealed up lovely. So that was over a week ago now. So that's another purpose for today as well, to see if it holds on a longer run. What I didn't do, and I should have done, I should have put the rad weld in here and a bottle of water in here and that T15, so that if I did have a problem I can let it cool down while I'm taking some pictures or whatever, and then I can sort it out and get home again. But I didn't do it, so I'm hoping all is well. I mean, the temperature gauge has been behaving all the way here. We've been in the 80s, which is good. It's crept up to over 100 in traffic, and the fans kicked in and brought it back down, and it's always done that, that's normal. So I'm pretty confident that everything's alright, if I'm honest. So we'll have a look when we get up here. I'm going to go straight to the, thank you very much. You can feel it's physically colder up here as well. Bom, bom, bom. This is very bumpy. We're in Bamford now, which is the village which runs up to... So we've been here before, I'm sure I've been here before on a video where I've been to ladybower. Here we are, and the plug hole, the first plug hole is there, and I can see it. Yeah, there we're taking photos of it. Which means it's going to be difficult to get on there and take a photo today. Unless Loch Ness Monsters works its way down here. Parking's not going to be a problem, I'll just dump it on the path. All these parking bays are full. There's 2 plug holes, one either side of the dam, so if the one this side's got all the photographers on it, I'll go the other side. Just walk across. I've got nothing else on to do today, so why not? So now we're getting onto the A57, which some people know as the Snake Path. But I'm not going to go all the way up to the top by Gloss up today. I'm just going to turn off and go the other side of these hills and go up to the Derwent Dam, which I imagine is going to have lots of photographers there as well. Bike's very filthy. I don't know if I want to photograph it actually. Yeah, well. They're made for riding, aren't they? Whoa, that's sunshine. Flood? Danger crocodiles, I think that sign said. I'll have a look at that on the way back. Here's a little bit of information for you as well. 12 months ago I came to this very spot and took some photographs, which I'll pop in now while I'm talking to you. Took some photographs of Ladybower Reservoir because it was at the lowest it's been for years and you could see the village underneath. But yeah, so the levels were that low because we hadn't had any rain for ages and ages and ages, and we had such a good summer. The reservoir was extremely low, but look at it now. Absolutely rammed. And people had gone down and graffitied the remains of the village. Mindless wankers. It was all over the news and everything. Here, this section here, look at this. It just looks like a big empty expanse of water, doesn't it? And like I say, I came up. Right then, we are here. So, I'm going to go and park, walk down first. See if it's okay to, I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to go and do it, but see what how the land lies, if it's alright to go and get a cheeky shot with my bike down by the dam. If so, I'll come back and go back down before we head back. Just got to be careful because there's wet leaves all over the shop, you see, but that little road there goes round to it. Normally the bikers whack it up on the curb there. Don't fancy all these leaves today, should do it. Right then, let's go and see what it's all about, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Right then, we're up at Ladybower Reservoir now, so I didn't bring my selfie stick, Muppet, but you can hear that. I'm going to show it you now on the old, got it on selfie mode, so I'm not sure if it'll work, but let's have a look. Look at that. That's how much rain we've had. It's cascading all over it. Fantastic. So I'm going to put a few stills up, and then we'll go and have a look at the plug holes. So that's amazing, isn't it? We've made our way up to the platform at the side now. Look how close you can get. Amazing. It's actually dribbling just on this rock right here. Quite a force that's coming down with, to be fair. Quite a force. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm glad I made the effort to come and see it anyway. Right then, so I've just been taking some photos up at the dam. I did a bit of video on my phone. It's amazing how loud it is, if I'm honest with you. I was quite gobsmacked. You can still hear it now. I can see it just through the trees over there, the way it's cascading down through the reservoir being full. I won't bother going round to the top and taking a picture because it's literally just going to be the reservoir to the top, and I've seen that before. So we're now going to make our way down to the plug holes, which are on the way back. Let's make sure you're all set up. Lovely place to come, this is. If you can just see through here, you can get this on the camera. That pipe you can see there, I've got a photo of last year where you can see all the stanchions, if you like, or the footings that are holding that up. It's so low, it's unreal. Anyway, I might have already put them photos in by now. Let's get on with it. Right, so that's Ladybower Dam done. Or Derwent Dam, shall I say, sorry, into Ladybower Reservoir. Oh, beautifully clean now. That is, so what, that's going to make a stunning photo. I want that. I can't go up the curb, can I? Ideally one of the ears. I just have to do it. If it'll hold, still on the stand. Absolutely beautiful. Just gonna have a look at these plug holes. When I came past earlier, there was a lot of photographers, so I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to even get a photo myself. But like I said earlier, I'm not bothered about parking. I'll just put it on the path. But be nice to get a photo, come all this way. Right, so here's the dam, and the plug holes are there, with nobody on them. Fantabby-dozy. So, let's swing around and park the bike in that little entrance there that I saw. Cheeky parking. Oh, the path. Did I get off this bit of grass? Oh, there's loads of room here. I can't imagine me being in anyone's. So we're at Ladybower Reservoir now. That noise you can hear is the plug holes. So take a look at this. Fantastic, isn't it? The way it cascades through is amazing. And that feeds down through the hole, it feeds down to the other side of the dam into the river system, which I'm I assume the River Derwent. Anyway, thanks for watching these videos. Anyway, thanks for watching my video today. I'm going to go off and get a little bit of grub, then I'm going home. So, see you again.